What's going on, guys? Justin, aka Straight Hacks, here back for week 5 of the SEDL. We're taking on ID Adam and the Potomac Panchams. Their team consists of Drakloak, Marshtomp, Cubfu, Elekid, Terra Munchlax, Swablu, Reboot, Terra Cacnea, Golett, and Fido. Those are their 10 Pokemon they have available to them. Well, let me show you guys what we're bringing to take them on. First up, we have our Eviolite holding Rattled Dunsparce with Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Roost, Calm Mind. We have Rattled to take hits from something like a Ghost type, like the Drakloak, or a Dark or move from the Cacnea, or like a U-turn from something like the Reboot. It will boost our speed by one stage. We have Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Roost, and Calm Mind. Next up, EVs, sorry. 252 in HP, 252 in defense with the bold nature, and 4 in special attack. The reason I didn't invest in special attack or special defense is because the Calm Mind will be boosting him. So my hope is we can get multiple off and not have to worry about those stats while we have our HP in defense to take the hits. Next up, we have our leftovers Flame Body Magmar, knockoff Poison Jab Psychic Will-O-Wisp, 248 in HP, 148 in attack with a Lonely Nature, 68 in defense, and 44 in special attack. A little bit of a weird spread here, but it's here because we want. I feel like fire moves didn't have that great of a matchup this week, so I want to knock off to get rid of items, Poison Jab in case the Fido comes in and expecting a fire move, and Psychic for the Cubfu for the most part there. For the most part, really just utility to burn things and knock things off. Next up, we have our Choice Scarf, Thick Fat, Swinub, Icicle Crash, Earthquake, Ice Shard Reversal, 20 in HP, 248 in attack, and 228 in speed. Or sorry, that should be 4 in defense as well. 228 in speed with a Jolly Nature. This thing just meant to come in, hit something hard, get out. Earthquake hits everything except the Swablu for at least, and a Cacnea for at least neutral, and then Icicle Crash for everything else. Ice Shard, pick something off if he has something else that's also Scarf, but it's in range, and Reversal is just to hit the Munchlax in case we need that. Next up, we have our second Choice Scarfer, Choice Scarf Regenerator Mindfu, Close Combat Knockoff Poison Jab U-Turn, 116 in HP, 164 in attack, and a Adamant Nature, and 228 in speed. Fighting hits everything on his team for neutral except the Drakloak, the Golett. For those, we have the knockoff Poison Jab, or obviously Close Combat does not hit the Fido for neutral, but that's what the Poison Jab's there for, and U-Turn to keep momentum. Our fourth Pokemon is Eviolite, Cute Charm, Jigglypuff, Alluring Voice, Baton Pass, Thunder Wave, and Stealth Rock. 248 in HP, 8 in defense, and 252 in special attack with a modest nature because they do not have a fairy resist outside of Reboot. Reboots are only fairy resist, so I'm probably going to lay Jigglypuff, get up the rocks, Thunder Wave, Baton Pass around, and Alluring Voice to hit hard. And finally, we have our leftovers for Dusclops, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Pain Split, and Calm Mind, 252 in HP, 252 in defense with a bold nature, and 4 in special attack. Same principle as our Dunsparce. We don't really plan on, we do plan on getting Calm Minds up, so being able to take physical hits as well as the special hits from the boosting our Despedef with Calm Mind should be the move here to take on the Potomac Panchams, and that's going to be the team we are bringing this week, and I'll see you guys for the battle. We are back for the battle, week 5 against ID Adam. I think we're turning the Jigglypuff like we planned on doing, and go from there. Let me just write down what he brought. So they've got the Cacnea. They brought both his Terra Captains, Cacnea and Munchlax. Marshtomp, Cubfu, Munchlax, Reboot, and Fido. Okay. I could see a couple different leads here. The Reboot is something I see could lead. The Cubfu, maybe if he's like a Scarf on either, do you want to U-turn out? Let me double check one thing. I just want to make sure that Reboot doesn't get Court Change. I'm pretty sure it's a Cinderace move, and he doesn't get it prior to that. Yeah, no court change. Okay. The Cinderace specific move, which is good for me. He's going to lead with the Fido. Okay. We're both going to lead with our fairies here. He didn't bring the Dragcloak, though. Which makes me say I do want to get my Terra Fairy off turn 1. That way I'm not neutral to fighting. We're just going to get our Stealth Rocks up. He's just going to play her up. Whoa. Is that choice banned? Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay. So the Fido is Life Orb. Information to have. Fido is Life Orb. Okay. I think just going hard into Magmar here is the best play. We got our rocks up, but we don't want Jigglypuff going down just yet. Gonna body slam. And he gets a crit. Oh, that's lovely. And get our leftovers HP back. So over 50, play rough with Life Orb. So it brought our Jigglypuff down to 91. So it did over a good chunk over half there. So I think it's max attack, right? Yeah, that seems about right. So even if this is maxed the HP, we should take this out, I believe, with my Poison Jab. It'll be a roll. He's going to withdraw anyway, so we're not going to have to worry about that. Marshtomp. Okay. And then take some Stealth Rocks damage. We get a poison, maybe? No. Okay, that's fine. I think the best play here is just go to Dusclops, sorry. I assume, okay, so he's window, okay. He's just gonna click Earthquake. I did a lot, actually. Marshtomp. Max attack. That did a lot more than that. 106 currently. Okay. I will be slower here, so I'm just gonna Pain Split and see if he just wants to click it again. No, he's just gonna switch out. The Cacnea, okay. Didn't really do much for us. That's okay. We get a little bit of HP back plus our leftovers. Cacnea. What do we want to do here? I think just going to Jiggly's fine here and seeing if he wants to just Terra right now. And if he does click like knockoff or something, or whatever dark move it gets, I think he'll do nothing here. He will Terra. He's just gonna Terra Dark, okay. And Dark Force. Okay. What's his switch in here? Last time he switched in nothing. He just quick play rough, right? Assuming he's. What do I do here? I think a learning voice is fine. I think he's just gonna try to knock me out here. He's gonna withdraw. Okay. I should have thunder waved. That's alright. Reboot. Yeah, because I figured that's what would be coming in. And it's gonna take rocks. We're gonna learning voice. That's a decent solid chunk there. In case he tries to over predict and click like U-turn or something, I'm just gonna thunder wave. But if he just knocks me out, he knocks me out. That's fine. He's gonna U-turn. This might not kill me. That's it. Okay. No big deal. But it's also fine because we get to see what he goes and do before making our switch. We get to see what they opt to go into for us to react. Fight it. Okay. So I could do a couple things here. Magmar, Dunsparce makes sense. What do I want to do here? I think just for now going into Magmar because I don't want Dunsparce to take too many hits yet. So we know the Marshtomp is Window Berry. This is Life Orb. I'm just gonna knock it off. If he does want to take the Poison Jab, that's okay. But if he goes into Marshtomp, we'll get the knockoff off. Let's see how much it does. If he does stay in, it's okay. I mean, I don't think he will though. Yeah, no. Is it just gonna be a hard Marshtomp every time? Yep, Marshtomp is the switch. Regardless, so we'll knock off his item now. Some big damage there. How much does our Magmar do to Marshtomp? So if it's not bulky, Psychic does 33 to 39. That looks about the damage it did. It's probably at, I want to say, 40% health, maybe less than that, 35. We're just gonna Psychic. Oh, he just barely missed the KO. He's gonna waterfall. It's probably gonna knock us out here. Yep. He's gonna get our flame body though. Strong KOs Magmar with waterfall. Is that gonna knock him out? It does. We're both gonna go down here. Magmar KOs Marshtomp with flame body. Burn. Okay. I'm just gonna go into Mienfoo now. But our rocks are a huge buff, advantage for us right now. And on top of that, I think that Marshtomp being gone is a huge KO for us too. So they're gonna go into Kubfu. Who's faster between us two? Okay, the Kubfu would be faster. If he's also Scarfed, let's say, right? Let's say if we're both Scarfed, and he just clicks like close combat. If we're both Scarfed and he clicks close combat, His close combat will not knock me out. Unless... No, if he's max attack, it will. But I think learning... is it worth the Mianfu? Is Mianfu good here still? I think Mianfu we still really need, so I'm going to go Dusclops now. This thing probably gets some kind of dark move, so we'll see if they try to... That's leftovers. Okay, so now we know for sure that it's not. He's going to Iron Head. That's okay. He's going to get his leftovers off. Let me see if what kind of dark move this thing gets. Cub food. It does not. It gets Fling as its only dark move. I think I'm gonna take an opportunity to set up a Calm Mind here. As he withdraws. Is it Cacnea coming out? Munchlax. Okay. So if he's not like if he doesn't have Spadef investment, if it's max HP, no Spadef, we do 37 to 43 with the Psychic here. We're faster, right? We knew that. Okay, so that's Eviolite. Well, yeah, that's like Eviolite max Spadef. And Spadef boost in nature. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna Pain Split. He's gonna crunch again. And lower my defense. Okay, what I'm gonna do is assuming he's just gonna click crunch again, I'm gonna go into Dunsparce to get our rattled boost. Hopefully he doesn't get a crit or anything. Yeah, it does nothing, and we get a rattle boost. So we're +1 speed. After this, we'll be +1 special attack and special defense as well. Let's see if he wants to switch out. Yeah, he's gonna switch out. Cub Fu. I think it's still faster than us, actually. I wonder if he's like, if he's max attack, does a close combat kill us from here? Or we are max defense. Oh, it's like, even if it's max attack adamant, a close combat should never kill us. And a +1 Hyper Voice should do 55 to 64. Actually, if it has no speed, we'll be faster. If it's like 0 speed, we will be faster. It's got Brick Break. Okay, that doesn't even take us under half. We're in Hyper Voice. It's gonna do a big chunk. Nice. And just roosting here, I think, is my best play. He's gonna Brick Break. No crit, we're good. We're gonna roost and get our HP back. He was still faster though, so we know he's got at least some speed. Get some more HP back with our roost. Let's see, his other physical attackers are Reboot and Munchlax, right? So I think getting a Hyper Voice off here and taking out this Kufu is worth it. So Dunsparce KOs Kufu with Hyper Voice. he's gonna go into reboot. This one's definitely faster than us. I'm just gonna roost though in case he tries to overpredict or something. High jump kick. He's gonna get a libero. Does he miss though? He does not miss. He does take us out. That's okay. And I'm gonna go with Dusclops here just to find out what item he has. Because I feel like our Mienfoo can clean up if it's not Scarfed. Wide lens. Okay, well, so he wasn't missing the high jump kick. Gonna sucker punch. It's not gonna knock us out though, and Dusclops is gonna take out Reboot with Shadow Ball. And then Dusclops KOs Reboot with Shadow Ball. And the Cacnea is gonna come out. It is faster than us, but I just feel like I'm just gonna Pain Split if he does try to do something. He's just gonna Dark Pulse, so Cacnea KOs Dusclops with Dark Pulse, and we just go Mindfoo and threaten it out with a Close Combat. Terra Dark. So even if he's max HP, if he's max HP, max defense with an Eviolite, Close Combat would still kill. U-turn, if he's just max HP and knows defense, U-turn will kill from here. He has left this, the Munchlax, and the Fido. So I think just clicking Close Combat is fine here. I assume it's a Fido though. Can we 2-hit KO this is my question. After rocks, let's see. Oh, absolutely we can. I don't believe this thing gets any sort of priority. I'm gonna double check. I don't believe it gets anything with priority. Unless it's got like baby doll eyes, I guess, but we're just gonna Close Combat, take it out. Cacnea, I believe Cacnea does get Sucker Punch. So if Cacnea comes in, we switch out just to make sure we don't get Sucker Punched. But Mindfoo should clean it up here. Munchlax comes out. Can he eat a hit from us at this range? If he's max defense, let me see. If he's max defense Eviolite, let me see. 252, 252 with Eviolite. No, it doesn't. It still doesn't live a Close Combat max defense. Oh. Mindfoo KOs. With CC, and then Mindfoo KOs Munchlax with CC. And then, just in case he Sucker Punch, I go out to this wind up here. I know it's, you know, a differential point if he doesn't have it, but at the end of the day, I'd rather get the win and guarantee the win here. He's Energy Ball. Okay, so he expected that, which is fine. Which I was okay with that. Or I guess he just clicked Energy Ball because it was his best thing to hit the Mindfoo with, but it's fine. He doesn't have Sucker Punch. We know that. We click Close Combat here, we win the game. KOs. Energy Ball. We're going to get a 1-0 victory in Week 5 of the SEDL. We'll take it. Yeah, victory is a victory. 1, 2, KOs. Cacnea with CC, and that's going to be, I'm going to say GG's to ID Adam, and I'll see you guys next week for Week 6 of the SEDL.